Have you ever stood at the doorway, shoes half on, bag in your hand, caught between your busy day and the quiet stillness of home, only to find your cat sitting right in front of you? Not moving, not meowing, just being there, as if the whole world pauses for a heartbeat. In that moment, it doesn't matter how late you're running, how many messages wait on your phone, or how loud the car horn echoes outside, because a pair of eyes just lifted toward you, holding you still with a stare that says more than words ever could. It may seem small, a mere inconvenience, a curious act, but to your cat, it is something deeper, something careful, something felt. It is not a block. It is a moment. 1. The silent goodbye. Imagine this. The sun hasn't fully risen yet. The air feels cool against your skin. You're grabbing your keys, tying your shoes, already thinking about where you need to be next. Then suddenly, there they are. Your cat, waiting by the door, tail gently curled, eyes following your every move. No sound, no rush, just presence. They don't know how to say, "I'll miss you," but they know how to show you. Standing in your path is their subtle way of stretching time. It's their pause before your absence, a silent goodbye wrapped in a still body and a steady gaze. Cats have a reputation for being independent, even distant. But what most don't realize is, they measure your departures. They learn the ritual of your mornings. They recognize the sound of keys, the way your footsteps change when you're about to go, and every time you walk toward that door, it stirs something inside them. Not loud, not obvious, but real. 2. They carry messages in stillness. When your cat blocks your path, it isn't by accident, it's deliberate, a silent message shaped through their body rather than their voice. What feels like an interruption to your routine is, to them, a moment carefully placed in your day. You might find them stretched calmly across the floor, positioned exactly where your next step should be. Other times, they settle onto your coat or curl around your bag, as if anchoring you in place. To you, it appears as an obstacle. To them, it's an invitation. Wait, not yet. It's their soft request for just one more heartbeat of closeness before life moves you away. Cats don't cry out for attention the way others might. Instead, they linger in stillness, trusting that you'll understand without needing anything more than presence. And to them, that fleeting moment, when your eyes meet theirs, is enough. In that single second, they feel seen, cherished, and reassured that even as you walk away, your connection remains. 3. Separation anxiety dressed in silence. Yes, cats can feel separation anxiety, not in the dramatic ways dogs might, not through loud cries or scratching at the door. For cats, it hides beneath subtle patterns. You'll notice it in how they shadow your steps before you leave, how they sit by exits more frequently, how they become quieter or strangely clingy, and sometimes how they seem distant when you return, as if punishing you gently for having gone. They may overgroom, they may refuse food until you're back. They may act like nothing happened, but their behavior tells a different story. When your cat blocks your path, it is not control, it is vulnerability. It is the fear of being left alone again. 4. To control your leaving is to control their world. Cats spend their lives in spaces defined by you. You choose when lights turn off, when meals are served, when doors open and close. In their eyes, you are the architect of everything that brings safety. So when they place themselves before that door, it gives them a momentary illusion of control. If I sit here, maybe they'll stay a little longer. It's their final stand, a small act of defiance wrapped in love. Because in a world too big and too busy, all they can do is gently stand in your way and hope that their presence is enough to move your heart before your feet. 5. A plea for attention, or simply affection. Right before you leave, you're often distracted. Checking emails, zipping bags, speaking to someone on the phone. Your cat watches all of this unfold. They know your focus is already out the door, so they step in. Sometimes it's just that. A request to be seen. A desire for one last stroke of the head. A soft, reassuring word. Those few seconds matter more to them than you might ever know. The next time your cat stands in your path, don't brush past them. Don't gently lift them aside. Instead, pause, just for 10 seconds. Kneel down, let your hand find their head. Feel how they lean into your touch. Speak softly. "I see you, I'll be back." That tiny moment of acknowledgement can ease their quiet worry. It reminds them that even when you step away, your connection remains. Want to offer more comfort? Leave a piece of your worn clothing in their resting spot before you go. Your scent will settle with them like a blanket. Engage their minds with puzzle toys or feeders while you're gone. And maintain a consistent goodbye and return routine. It may seem small, but for an animal who lives in patterns, it builds emotional security. 6. The truth no one tells you. When your cat blocks you before you leave, it's not inconvenience. It's devotion. It's not stubbornness. It's longing. Because in a world full of movement and noise, your cat chooses stillness. Your presence is their quiet anchor. And in those final moments before you disappear beyond the door, all they're trying to say is, "You matter to me. Please don't forget." And perhaps, beneath all their graceful independence, what they seek most is confirmation that even though you leave, you will always return. To them, to their quiet world, to the love they offer in silence. So the next time you're about to step out and you find them there, don't step over. Step into the moment. Let that pause change the rhythm of your leaving. Let it remind you of the subtle ways love shows itself between species. Tell us in the comments, does your cat block your path? Have they ever tried to hide in your bag, sit on your shoes, or stare right at the door as if holding it closed with their eyes? Share your story. We'd love to hear it. And if you want to learn not just the facts about cats, but the feelings behind every tail flick, every slow blink, every silent pause, make sure to subscribe. Because here, every meow has meaning. Every still moment has a heartbeat. And every goodbye, even silent, is a small love story. Until next time, dear cat whisperer, stay kind, stay curious, and stay connected.